Man, I love being on vacation. I don't have to work. I don't have to worry about chores.
Yo, Sky, we are going out to dinner. Do you want to come? Come on, it's going to be a seafood dinner. Seafood and eat it, am I right?
I was just planning on going to the gym instead.
Dude, are you serious?
Yeah, I've been on this weight loss plan and I just really want to stay on track. I've been really good lately. I don't want to mess that up.
Dude, this is a 5-star dinner. Our whole family's going. Jack even said he was probably proposing to his girlfriend while we're there.
Oh, man. Good for Jack. Man, I would love to go, but I don't want to mess this up. I think I'm just going to stay here.
Dude, really? What's up? Schuyler Diehm here, lifestyle fat loss coach. We help our clients burn fat, improve their health, improve their fitness without any of the annoying stuff while staying on track, while feeling better. And we do it as simply as possible, just by optimizing their biology. So if you're here, you're probably curious how you can stay on track with your weight loss goals while you're traveling. And what we're going to talk about today has helped clients of mine like Cassidy still make progress while away, while also still enjoying his time. Now, I think that's the first thing I want to mention here is that no matter where you are going, if you are creating memories, if you are taking some time off, if you are supposed to be relaxing, the question to ponder is it really a big deal if you come back and you're a few pounds heavier on the scale, especially if you can hit a fast or two and just be back to your normal weight in a week or two? I'm such a big proponent of being able to enjoy your life while you lose weight, because if you're consistently trying to make the scale go down every week, you're probably doing some restrictive things. You're probably going to do some things that make you regret it. And eventually when you have a bad day, you're going to say, screw it, I've been so good, but I'm not seeing the results I want. So you're going to end up stuffing your face and losing all your results. And so if you are traveling, really, you can honestly mitigate damage. You can gain a little bit less weight than you normally would, but still, is it really a big deal if you gain a little weight? Is it really a big deal if you come back and you're not lighter on the scale? Now, with that being said, I also understand that if you've seen a lot of progress and you built some momentum, it's probably important to you to keep things up and to still feel like you're on track even while you're traveling. And so what we're going to talk about today are 4 simple strategies that you can use to stay on track while traveling. And maybe this means you stay on track to the point where you don't gain any weight. Maybe you gain a pound or two, but you still feel like you're in momentum, or potentially you come back lighter on the scale. So strategy number 1 is super simple. Plan ahead as much as you can. Know when you're eating, know where you're eating, even know potentially what you're eating. It's a really good idea to have your meals scheduled so that when you're in the moment, you don't make poor decisions. When you go out to eat, you don't go for the thing that's the most delicious, but is super, super high in calories. And so this means sitting down, and if you're with people, talking to them. Okay, where are we going to go to eat? What time are we going to eat? And then potentially looking ahead at the menu and choosing something that you enjoy, which is priority number 1, but priority number 2, finding something that's within the scope of the goals that you've set and the foods that you're looking to eat. Does it take some time? Yes. Does it take a little bit more effort? Yes. But I believe it's much more worth it than going to a restaurant, being super hungry and ordering the thing that sounds the most delicious, getting a ton of sugar, ton of carbs, ton of things that aren't going to fill you up and make you feel good. Strategy number 2 is when you do go out to eat and when you are making those choices on food, prioritize protein and veggies. If you haven't been following my stuff for a while, hit that subscribe button so you can join our community. But if you have been following our stuff, you've probably heard me pound this into your head over and over and over. The more protein you can eat with your meals, the more likely you're going to stay full. The more veggie you can eat with your meals, the more likely you're going to stay full as well. So wherever you're going, you can have the bowl of pasta, just get some chicken or some steak with it. You can have the burger, you got meat there. You can have the bun with the burger. Just don't overdo it on the carbs end and try to get more protein and try to get more veggies in with your meals. So before we move on to strategy 3 and 4, I'd love if you could leave me a comment. What is the best place that you've traveled to in the past few years? I'd love to hear from you. Strategy number 3 is to move daily. Now, odds are with wherever you're traveling, this is probably going to be pretty simple because you get to go out and enjoy the landscape. Now, does this mean going to a gym and getting in a workout? Maybe. Does it mean going for a walk? Probably. You don't have to go outside or find a place and do a HIIT workout. You don't have to do push-ups in your hotel room. You really can go out and walk around, see the scenery. Depending where you're at, you can do adventurous things like renting bikes. You can go swimming, doing these things that move your body. Now, the goal here is to move it for at least 30 to 45 minutes every single day, because the more that you move your body, the higher chance that your metabolism picks up, the higher chance that you stay on track and you feel like you stay on track. So again, you don't have to do some crazy body weight circuit. You don't have to do any weights, but moving your body is going to be a very, very good idea to make sure you're on track. And strategy number 4, and also my favorite if you've been following me, is fasting. Now, fasting is something that you can use during your trip. Again, making sure you're not skipping events, you're not skipping on meals with loved ones just because you're on a fast. But if you can push off breakfast a few hours, or maybe you don't even want breakfast and you just skip it, that's only going to help you on your journey. Like I mentioned Cassidy at the beginning, when he went on a trip with his wife for their anniversary, he was gone for I think like a week or a week and a half. He was at a resort, he was enjoying himself. One of the biggest things he did was when he came back, he was a pound or two heavier on the scale, which is totally fine. He hit one extended fast and he was back down to his normal weight. And then within the next week, he had gotten to his lowest weight ever. Fasting is one of those things that if you use it right, if you do it right, it's one of the most powerful ways to lose weight. And my clients have shown that time and time again. And so if you're interested in learning more about fasting, or you're not sure where to start with it, or maybe you want to try and hit your first 24-hour fast, check the link in the description. We got a fasting starters guide there that's going to walk you through everything you need to know to successfully complete some fasts. So let's recap that. Number one, plan ahead as much as you can. I'm talking movement, I'm talking meals, I'm talking everything you need to know to stay on track. Number two, prioritize protein and veggies with your meals. Number three, move daily, whatever that is to you, whatever movement you feel like you need and that you're going to enjoy. And number four, include some sort of fasting if you can. Now, again, this is something that takes conscious effort, right? We call it health conscious because it's someone who's consistently thinking about their health. And so even while you're traveling, it is a good idea to think about your health, to make that part of your practice, to just bring your attention and awareness to it, because the more that you can do that, the more that you can make it a habit. And again, this takes effort, this takes time, this takes focus, this takes practice. But if you stay consistent with it, you're going to see results in the long term. So with that being said, again, if you're interested in learning how to fast, check out the fasting starters guide in the description. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit that like button and that bell. I'd love to have you as part of this community, and we're producing videos every single week to help you get in the best shape of your life. But with that being said, of course, as always, make sure to eat smart, move more, sleep deep, and be grateful for this moment. I'll see you in the next video.